Hey y'all, it's Tracy and I'm just sitting here on my little break and I'm finna eat me some amazing food. Let me let y'all take a look. I just went on and cleaned up some stuff I had and I made me a taco salad, okay? I did. But I had some oxtails and a little rice that was left. So I added it into my salad. I went finna waste some few little oxtails and that's plantain, oxtails, a little rice. And this is the taco meat that goes into the salad. So I said, well, I'm going to come talk. I went on YouTube. Then I'm going to use my little everything. And I'm on YouTube. I've got this little orange mini drink. I'm on YouTube. And I said, well, I can't get used to these comments. So I said, I better go on Facebook where I can read the comments. So this is what I'm having. I didn't fix that sandwich. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tanya Peterson and Vivian McDonald, Rhonda Wesley and Deborah and Lisa Anderson, April. This goes by April Mathis. So this is what I'm having. That's what I'm eating. Siobhan Prather, Joyce Wiley, Shook Pre. Look what I'm having. Shook Pre, this salad has got my meat, my taco meat, my lettuce, and all my little stuff that goes in it. And then I got some oxtails in here and some rice. Now tell me this ain't a good salad. And I got everything sauce. I'm about to put that everything sauce on here. Y'all want to see me pour it? Baby, everything about to be everything. That's what I got going on. Honey, Cousin Jaylin it is. And is. And is to come. Honey, for those that just coming in, let me turn this around for y'all before I start tearing into this. And show y'all what I got. Baby, I got me some oxtails. With some rice and everything on this side over here. And then over here, I got my taco meat, my salad and everything. I got my little couple of plantains. Yeah, with my everything. Come on, Joy. Yeah. So get in there. Yeah. I'm going to put the sauce back up. Okay, I'm going to just launch everything when Marion is here. So I took it off and I'm going to put it back on. Yeah. You know, making sauce is expensive. It's not cheap as seasonings. Let me bless my food. Oh, God, I thank you for the food I'm about to receive. Sanctify and purify it to the nourishment of my body. Lord, bless it and stretch it in Jesus' name. Amen. Y'all welcome to have some. Y'all get a fork. We ain't gonna mess up a bunch of dishes, okay? And that first bite just set the atmosphere for a move. Honey, it make it conducive. Oh yeah, this is good, honey. So, listen. I need y'all to sprinkle me. My sprinkle shares have been down. And I need y'all to sprinkle me, baby. Sprinkle me. If you love me like you say, then sprinkle me like you should. That's all I'm asking. What the mouse telling? This so good. It's good. Yes, it's the Bobette Brown. You get your fork, I got mine. You ain't just saying one fork. I'm eating this with you. Yeah, Bobette. Always asking for something. Bobette be trying to take over people's food. Yeah. I know. Y'all, I done forgot I was on live. Baby, you gotta grow up. People gonna talk about you, whether you're in church or not. If you don't get thick skin, you ain't gonna make it in this world. Whether you go to church, whether you don't. You saying pray for you, they talk about you in church. Why you still there? Why you still at that church? Where you gonna get a salad with oxtails? Where you gonna get this salad? I'll let you say it in front of them. Yeah, I got my oxtails. I got my rice. This is my salad. Yeah, where you gonna get this at? Got me some plantain. What's that? Take that bite. You have that bite. That's it. Can you focus on me? She must be very important, but I wouldn't keep taking her abuse. If them people don't love you, that is not godly character. Then you need to get up and find you another church. A church ain't nothing but people that's trying to get better from the way they are. That's all. Ain't nobody perfect. I don't know why people think it. They always want to put their mouth on people in church. What I can tell you about people in church here, They came and they're trying to do better. You do better. Quit putting your mouth on them. Can't nobody that put their feet in church tell me that God don't love me. And can't nobody that keep their foot out of church try to talk about those that's in church. At least stay in there. Maybe they want to talk about it. You want to listen to it because you agree with it because you're doing the same thing. But you got to move. You don't let nobody hinder you. You don't hinder. Look. Every time you turn around, it's something going on the news. Do you quit watching it? Some of y'all live in some bad neighborhoods. Do you move? When you came to church, you was tired of how they was treating you in the street. And ain't no sin greater than that. You can't talk about nobody because they was a prostitute. At least they made money off their coochie. You ain't making none off yours. You giving yours away for free and he still ain't marrying you. I tell people in a minute, back up. Honey, what look good to you don't look good to everybody else. I don't have time for it. I like what Miss Holler told her granddaughter the other day. Please don't tell me what to do with mine. I don't tell you what to do with yours. Ooh, that lady right there. She told her, please don't tell me who to give mine to or what to do with mine. But see, that's what people do. They always got to put their mouth on a topic they don't know nothing about. Somebody's life they don't know nothing about. And Holler say, Shell, please, please don't. I love you dearly. But Shell, please don't tell me what to do with mine. I don't tell you what to do with yours. I'm still trying to get right. I'm still asking God to help me. You're going to church for the wrong reason if you think you're going for perfect people. Baby, that's when you go through some hell when you get to church. They sitting up there waiting on you. They going to judge you till you want to just walk out the door. But you can't give up. You didn't go to church for them. So what, they don't like you? I couldn't care less if one church person invited me to anything. A church person or one in it or out it. I don't care. You didn't make me. If you don't like me, then move on. I don't care. If you don't like me, then don't talk to me. Fantasia said, if you don't like fat people, then... I like myself. And if I lose weight, I'm going to like myself. I done got full. And if I stay big, I'm going to like myself. I think God knew I could handle it. Y'all want some oxtail? You got to keep pressing. That woman, 96 years old, and they asked her a question. Some woman said her husband beat her. And she said she went in the kitchen, got the knife, and stabbed him, and they arrested her. Holler said, baby, you was wrong. And her granddaughter said, but Holler, that man beat her. She said, but she letting him turn her into who he is. She said, my husband used to beat me, but I never lift my hand. And she said, you didn't ever try to fight him? She said, no. She said, because I knew I couldn't beat him up. They'll try you in church worse than in any other place. Look, if you're going to be a pastor's wife, you better have thick skin. These women be after your man. Y'all don't want me to be no pastor's wife. Y'all better leave me where I am. I done seen too much. No, my husband ain't giving you no ride. No, you can't talk to him. Go to pray to Jesus for yourself. You're not waking us up at 3 or 4 in the morning. Now, if it's an emergency, that's different. But just because you having a bad day, honey, we got a life too. Ain't finna let y'all kill mine. You wouldn't like me. You call my house at 4 in the morning because you and your man I got in a fight, I'm going to ask you, have you talked to Jesus? He up. We ain't up. The Bible said Jesus never sleep or slumber. It didn't say I wouldn't. You ain't gonna like me. I'm gonna keep it real. And don't hit me, because you ain't gonna get away with it. I'm just telling. Am I telling the truth? He'll tell you. Tracy. Listen. We sleep over him. Joyce Wiley. Call Jesus. He don't sleep or slumber. But we sleep. And if you crying, that means he didn't kill you. Is you still out? No. I'm at my sister's house. Well, go talk to her. And y'all go talk to Jesus. And when me and Pastor get up and wash our tail and brush our teeth, we'll go from there, okay? But I just want Pastor to pray. We already praying in the spirit. Now you go pray in the spirit. We ain't canceling nothing we got planned. Pastor, I want to get married. I want to get married. My things is June 9th. It's He can't do your wedding, but I'm a member. Well, you belong to the church. You don't belong to pastor. And we got something planned. We doing Mama's Comfort Cooking Family Reunion on the 9th. We ain't gonna be able to do it. Wow. Be like a frog and leap. I don't take idle threats. I ain't the one. Pastor, do you mind? He don't mind, but I do. Now, so you see, people in church will try you. They cry, they lie, they lay, and they play. Now that's what you're gonna get. Oh, they lie. They'll tell you God delivered them, and they know good and well that they didn't. They need to get on that altar. They lay with whoever they want to, whoever play with them. They play. And they cry over everything. Somebody said something to you. Well, get thick skin. What you gonna do? Beat up everybody to say something about you? You care that much? Do you realize that a church is a hospital full of sick people that realize whatever they were doing in their life, don't worry about mine. Don't worry about the snake in the grass. Worry about your own stinking. So you come over here because you needed help with your problem. I come over here for my problem. I can't tell you what your problem is. That's personal. If God don't deliver you, then I know who I'm dealing with because you already told it. I don't need nobody calling me only lady. You call me Sister Trace. I already know I ain't in the White House. I don't need the title First Lady. Sister Tracy. That's my handle, sister. You ain't getting no closer than that. And I ain't doing no bedroom chronicles. You ain't gonna know what my husband do or don't do. What I do or don't do. You ain't gonna know. That's personal. I ain't gotta talk nasty. I ain't gotta do none of that. Not gonna do it. I ain't gotta tell you if I'm handling him at home or not. It ain't none of your business. I don't care if you meet with Pastor, but you're gonna meet with him at a decent hour. Now, I'm not crazy. He's got pastoral duties. But you ain't meeting with my pastor at midnight. Because he my pastor too, and my husband. At midnight, he my husband. Okay? When we get to that bedroom, he my husband. What we do between them sheets, just know I'm going to wash him. You ain't. I don't need you to do nothing in my house. I don't need you to come clean it. I don't need you to do nothing. You ain't going to go tell nobody you did nothing over here. I got my crew. And I don't ask people outside my family. I got 9 siblings. I don't need no help. I got nieces and nephews. Ain't trying to do it. I done got full. I can't eat no more than. It still look good. That's y'all problem now. You want to start hanging out with your first lady. Driving them around in a car. Buying them all this stuff. You can't buy your way to heaven. That's why they talking about you now. Pastors pulling out cars and Range Rovers. And y'all talking about, we going to pay Pastor car note. I ain't. Y'all crazy. I got a friend. And her job finna go out of business. They shutting it down where she worked. The church had the pastor's appreciation. They got him one of them expensive watches, a Rolex. And then they told the church that he had got a brand new Range Rover. And that they asking everybody in the church to give an additional $50 a month to pay his car note. Did he ask me if he could buy it? I ain't gonna ride in it. That's personal. I ain't paying no pastor car note. I ain't finna take care of no another man. You done lost your mind. I ain't doing it. And I advise you not to pull that stunt when I do become first lady. That's just ridiculous. I don't like the way my hat look. I'm turning to the side. I look like little orphan Anne. I don't know. But that's your fault. You call my house, my business hours are 9 to 5. I'm like Red, 9 to 5. You got a problem and it's over in the midnight hour. And you ain't dead or nobody ain't dead. You better call Jesus. He on the main line. And you better tell him what you want. I'm not doing it. You ain't taking up my life. And he ain't going to be meeting you over in no midnight hour. You better learn. He need it. What kind of pastor do we got anyway if you can't get to God yourself? He's supposed to be teaching you how to pray. Because it ain't mentioned in the Bible. Because women was not prevalent in the Bible, Deborah. First lady wasn't made in the Bible. Neither did the church have adjutants. Y'all took that from the kings. That ain't in no church. You ain't read that nobody had no adjutant, no armor barrier. You ain't read that. Not in the church. Y'all just started that mess like y'all started first lady. Don't ask me. You don't think I'm finna, I don't care who your pastor is. When they get rich, they don't come. I don't see no preachers. I ain't read nothing. Now, I did see one time Eddie Long. I went to his church. And I did see him give out 7 vehicles. They were used, but he gave them to him. He asked them how many people in this church got 8 kids. One woman stood up. And then he said 7. Then he went down and he gave them everything from like 2-3 minivans to a Honda Accord like that. But a lot of these preachers make rich off of your tithe, and they live good and get private airplanes, and then you still got to go through Hartfield Atlanta Airport. Pastor got a private plane and I got to buy a plane ticket. And you want me to, you said do what again? I lost my train of thought. I know you didn't say pay for his car and a Range Rover. He should have went and got a Ranger. Oh yeah, Catholics have stuff like that. Yes, you do. You got them priests in fooling with them little kids. Yeah, you got your share of problems, Marion Sullivan, baby. Catholics got a lot of secrets. They could write a book called Secret Lovers. They not start ordaining those Catholic preachers because they realize they gay anyway. You just may not have with us Baptists and Pentecostal, but y'all got y'all problem, honey. But you gotta get tough skin. I don't care who you are, first lady, only lady, the lady, split between ladies, concubines. I don't care what you call yourself, whole prostitute, spread them, stick them up, slip it, rub it down. That's your business. But you ain't calling me and mine. You can sit us out the church. We still going to be saved and filled with the Holy Ghost. He just won't have no church. That's right, Kevin. Emergency. Emergency only. Emergency, baby girl. Yeah, they call us up what they want. Because first of all, I got enough sense to know they're human. We are full of flesh. I ain't hit no below no belt, Marion Sullivan. You the one said y'all didn't have no problem. Okay, man, I don't have the other phone. Let me go get it. I thought you was saying, okay, I'm finna go get it. It's on the charger. Hold on. You the one said y'all don't have no problems. You came over here saying the Catholics don't have that problem. Yes, y'all do. Now, how did I hit below the belt, but you sitting up here going along with me talking about my religion? Now, come on. You the one said y'all don't have no problems. I told y'all, that's why you got to have tough skin. People will let you destroy your own house while you fixing theirs. I wish my husband would get up out of bed trying to meet somebody at 3 or 4 in the morning. He won't get back up in that one. Now, you went and saved her house. You just messed your house up. You might as well get ready for the Million Man March, because you ain't going to come up in there. Let me go get this phone, see what this girl wants. I'm finna go get it. I just like to clean up behind myself. I'm finna go. I gotta walk over there. It ain't nothing but she need me to do something. That's the only emergency your kids have. See? Even her. She better not be calling him for nothing. Emergency, mama. You better have an emergency. I done had to get my cane. Yeah. You know, well, I'm glad you went over to June Phillips' house and fixed her problem. Because you got a problem here now. And it ain't going to be in this room. That's your problem. Now, you went to June's and you fixed June's stuff. Now, go fix yours. Because you ain't going to... Me and you got an issue. We got a deep problem. Oh, God, I don't want to go nowhere today. These kids. Oh, my goodness. What's up, Kelby? Didn't I tell you I had to be back for this school bus? Oh, bye. Bye. I'm going. Kelby, gone now. I'm going. That ain't no emergency. I should have just not answered the phone. All of them called me. I know what she needs, huh? Finna get these shoes on. Now, I wasn't planning on going out the house today, but I got to go out for Kelby. Since you talking about it, I know that call. What you say? Hold on. Since you talking about it, I know that call himself a pastor and try to get next to women to help him build his self-esteem fake and more. Well, they got something between their legs and it worked. I mean, I don't know what to tell y'all. Just cause you get saved, you don't get dumb, blind, and can't, I mean, that's why they quit letting preachers rub folks when they get sick. Touch me right here, Pastor. Oh, Pastor was touching you here. Pastor, I'm hurting here. Let me put my hand in your shirt and pray for you. And then I'm up there thinking, that feel good. If that had happened, I would be saying that to myself. He massaged that thing. He said, pray for you. Like that. Yeah. No. And y'all, Miss June Phillips ain't done nothing. I just use her because she don't hear all the time. That's right, June. They done rubbed all the notches out. Oh, Pastor, my back. Oh, my back. Oh, right there. Ooh, how? Ooh. No. No. Oh, my. Well, come show me where you hurt. Oh, man. I'm finna go to her house. I gotta put my lipstick back on. Oh, Pastor. The same way with the men. First lady, I'm gonna go put some gas in your car, First Lady. No, you ain't. Because you don't put gas in your wife's car. Now, let me catch my husband putting some gas in somebody's car. Y'all gonna see a whole nother side of me. He ain't doing nothing for you that you can't do for yourself. Ain't happening. Work out your own kinks. Work out your own soul salvation and then work out your own kinks. First lady, when I go to the field, I'm gonna cook you and pick you some green. No, you ain't. Kelby, I'm getting dressed now. That's all I can do. I drive slow. So I don't know why you told them 10 minutes anyway. I'm gonna walk out the door. You get on my nerves, child. You is not finna pick her no. Let me go. She getting on my nerves. Get off my feed, Kelby Janae. Please leave me alone. You is harassing me. I can't even have no peace on my off day. Kids need you for everything, but you ain't out here helping me. Trying to rush me to get over to your house to handle your business. And I bet not miss that school bus. I can't make it there in 10 minutes because I drive slow. You just think I can just run out the house. I don't care. As soon as you get off of bed rest, they run my legs right back into bad shape. And I ain't got no switch music in here either. That's my timer for my alarm and my clock. Because Facebook, y'all know how quiet my house was yesterday. Facebook had the nerve to say I had somebody beats in the background. Any little thing they hear in the background.
Hey.
Now you is stalking me. I'm trying to get over here. I'm on live at this girl house. I can't be two places, Eddie. Now, if y'all want me to go, I can't be here for the bus. Well, you call your daughter and tell her. Quit being so scared of her. Yeah. I can't be but one place at a time. Get Avery off the bus. Get over your house and do your stuff. Mess up my life. I'm about to change my page. I'm going to call my page Big Guns. Big Gums. Yum, yum. Come get you some. Yeah. I do good to get there. 10 minutes. It took me 10 minutes to get to the car. You just better tell him your mom on the way. I don't know nothing about no 10 minutes. Take me 10 minutes to get situated in the car. 10 minutes to crank it. 10 minutes to put the seatbelt on. 10 minutes to back out the driveway. $10 minutes to take the reading glass. Pastor, I can't breathe. Pastor, come on, baby. Pastor. No. My husband, do not come to our church. When we get our church, do not become a member. Just be a partaker with Christ, because he ain't going to be able to give you everything you want. You too needy. He is not. Then if I let y'all have y'all way, y'all ain't gonna like me anyway. Then you'll want to speak to him and not to me. I just don't speak to neither one of them. I get in my car and go. Because I done learned sitting under people. I don't want to be like them. Period. What you used to get back in the day and what you get today is two different things. And I'm telling you right now, I ain't no first ladies hang out got a kiss butt person. Nope, not me. So just come be visitor at our church and go under watch care. And somebody in the church gonna watch you, cause mine ain't gonna keep watching you. Listen, I done put in too many years to sit around here and fool with y'all and make me lose my church, my cornfield, and my children. I ain't finna do it. I'm not finna do that. I don't care if you like me or not. I had plans today to do nothing but what I wanted to. And I wasn't gonna leave the house. So I guess I'm gonna have to do a series on, if you think this is what you're joining the church for, don't join. If you think you're joining the church that people gonna love you better than the world, don't join. If you think you're joining the church because people gonna help you financially, don't join. If you think you're joining the church because you're gonna find a friend, don't join. If you think you're joining the church because it's better over here than over there, don't join. If you think you're joining the church because you think people won't talk about you like they did in the streets, don't join. If you think you're joining the church because you're going to get more money and more health and more wealth, don't join. If you think you're joining the church because you're finna run the pastor crazy and it's our church, then don't join. If you think you're going to join the church and roll your eyes at me every Sunday, then don't join. If you think you're going to join the church and act any kind of way, don't join. Just don't. Just go over there and visit. Touch the offering plate with your hand. Don't put nothing in it. A lot of y'all do that anyway. Walk by and touch it. That's what they used to tell us. Like you really didn't have nothing. Then I see you eating out of Golden Corral with me. You touch that offering paying like, Lord, I ain't got it to give, but I'm gonna touch it anyway. You didn't. Is that how you pay that hop? Is that how you pay Cracker Barrel? Is that how you pay Wendy's? No, Pastor. We need to get $750 to pay our mortgage. Well, let me go ahead and check the tithes book. Look to me like you ain't got nothing in the storehouse. You ain't putting nothing in. You ain't getting nothing out. I don't know why people get stressed out. Somebody in church call you a hoe? Just tell them, well, I had enough sense to pay for somebody to pay for mine. You gave yours away for free. We both gave it. You did it your way. I did it mine, but we both gave it away for free if we wasn't married. Just don't join. I'm finna do a campaign called "Don't Join the Church." Like that boy said, don't try me, try Jesus. So don't join the church, but join Jesus. Let me check the books. Like the bookkeeper when you used to play your little tickets. You didn't bid this week, sister. Pastor, but I mean, we need, sister, you ain't gave money in a month of Sundays. You ain't got nothing in the storehouse. Last time you gave was when you joined the church. Let's see if it's got any interest on that from 10 years ago. Pastor, I want you to preach such and such funeral. You know, they was a member and they ain't been here in 25 years, but they coming back home. Well, if I got to take off of work, it's going to cost you. Pastor don't have no more comp time because he had to bury all the mothers board. See? Now, if you want me to come, I'll come. But it's going to cost you $450. $450, yep. I got to take the rest of the week off. I ain't got no comp time. $450. If you can't give me $450, I ain't a ditty. Nope. Pastor showed you like fried chicken. Well, go fry him some. You his wife. I ain't doing it. We gonna get Pastor soup. I go in on that, I admit. But if you come ask for another suit, and my husband's still wearing last year's suit, last Easter suit, with that pink shirt and that lavender and pink tie, I ain't gonna be able to do it. Now I go in on one suit, but I can't do two. Well, the pastor wife, we're going to get her a suit and a Michael Kors. And now I help get her a suit. I go in on the suit. I ain't getting that Michael Kors. How much you said the Michael Kors was? It's just $450, and if all the women's department give, and that woman ain't got $450 to put in here, cause they always blessing somebody's hand. Get that woman that $450. Now I put something in on her suit, but I ain't putting nothing in on that Michael Kors. I put something in it when y'all buy it, but I ain't gonna put nothing on it. Ain't gonna be able to do it. Hello, Sister Tracy, yes. Well, Pastor wants to know if your husband can go cut the grass. Tell Pastor he gotta cut ours first. He'll get around to it, but not today. Gotta take care of home first. I don't care what y'all say. That's why y'all so fake and phony and people leaving. Cause you ain't real. You not canceling. Me and my husband is getting ready to go somewhere with him. We is not in town. Period. We not coming back early unless it's totally necessary. No. And we want paid vacations too. Yep. And laborers where they're higher. We want 3 weeks vacation before we take to church. And we want you to understand we taking them too. We want a week at Christmas. We want a week at Thanksgiving. And we want a week in the summer. We're going to be there for spring revival. But we got to have that too. What else we need? We need a company vehicle. I prefer a Buick, something like that. Or very Armorado or something like that, you know. What else I need? I need somebody in the kitchen that really know how to cook. I'm tired of pretending and I got diarrhea and gas eating these same folks' food that ain't no good. That's why don't nobody gonna come to homecoming, and that's why they ain't selling plates no more. Y'all don't even change your fish grease. Just don't ask me to be no first lady. I'm not sitting in no corner by myself like I'm in time out. I'm a member of the church too, so I'm going to vote and have my opinion. You can call me what you want to, but it's what I answer to, and I'm not answering to all of that. You quit calling my phone, ask me to go eat lunch. I'm not going to eat with you. First lady got her own friends, and they all ain't in the church. I'm not getting rid of my good friends because you said you saved, you can't be around them. Well, I'm around y'all in the church. I ain't giving away my good friends. I ain't there yet. You better get somewhere. Oh, your friend, yes, she smokes weed, but she only smoke it 3 days a week. But she good to me. She ain't never told one of my secrets. Just let her smoke. I mean, flat. Jesus said, I won't be able to smoke no more flat with you all till I get back. Now, that's what the Bible say. Go look it up. He was smoking flat. That's what they said in the Bible. Like flaxseed. And that's what he said now. So, my friend have to have her herbs. And that's how she get her herbs. You need herbs and vitamins. Herbs. That's what you need, herbs. She's a good friend. Then you leave your friend in the world for a church friend that don't do nothing but get mad at you and tell everybody in the church who all you talked about with her at the church. We both was talking about you. It wasn't just me. We was sharing. We weren't gossiping. Yep. I know y'all don't want me to be no first lady. You better take the first off of it. Child, we'll be like Ike and Tina up in there. We would tear up them church pews. Well, we'll go outside or something, but he won't be able to preach that Sunday. I tell you that much. Cause honey, if I die now, I won't have to die no more. Do not think he finna hold the door for everybody going inside the convocation. The Holy Convocation better have swinging doors, because when I walk through it, his arm better get tired. And that's that. And Lord, I hope I got the key to this house. Let this man and this girl house. He done took up all his parking. All right, let's go. I'm at Kelby house. Let me let him in. I'll give him the key. It's gonna take 5 minutes to find the key. I got it. Come on, y'all. I'm still reaching for the key. You better not say nothing to me. Man. So, hey, y'all.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Hold on. Let me get out.
Oh, you're fine.
Did she tell y'all what y'all was supposed to do?
No, do you know about where the... Now, is this just something that just happened, or...
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay. You can go on in. I don't know what closet they hot water was in. You go on.
I'll give her a call.
All right, y'all. Hold on. I know you can smell it. Look in that closet right there. I think it's that one. They just put a new hot water heater in there. I'm at Kelby's house, y'all. She got pretty hot. Hold on, Philip.
Hey, I was just calling to see what we were needing to look at. No, he said something about a water heater.
I bought them that picture.
Right.
So, anyway. Oh, yeah, we got Bible study. We got Bible study. Y'all gonna... I think I'm gonna entitle it, Don't Drop That Donkey Donk. I think that's the name gonna be today. Don't drop that donkey donk. Don't drop the donkey donk. Don't drop the donkey donk. Don't drop the donkey donk. Oh. Because, see, that's what y'all think y'all be giving people, the donkey donk. But you ain't gonna give it to me, so don't drop the donkey donk. I know. I ain't always been saved. And I have gotten some preachers' calls, and they had more scratch-offs than anybody. You need the mirror and the clock? I did that. Uh-huh. Yeah, they have a beautiful home. They have a beautiful home. And I'm so glad they got their home. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Troubles don't last always. Yes, Tiffany, I think I'm going to name it Bible study today. Don't drop that donkey donk. Yes, I went into one preacher's car and everything looked all right till he had to put on brakes real hard. And when he put on brakes like that, all scratch off slid off another one of them seats. And he said, oh, put them back there, sister. My son, no, them wasn't your son. Them was your scratch offs. Just say you park and scratch off. Probably sit in the car away from their wives and scratch off for hours and hours and hours. They be scratching off for hours. Yep, they slid. We was dry because preachers can't drive that good. And he went on the brakes and we went like this, and they started sliding like that. 4:30. Yep. I said, oh, Pastor, there's a whole bunch of these sinning tickets under here. And I'm supposed to be already done scratched off one and been a millionaire, but I'm up here not playing, but you playing. Admit it and quit. You said that right, Barbara. Sit and scratch off for hours. He been scratching them for hours. I think he wanted you too. But you got to do what you got to do. He probably needed gas money. Preachers don't like to take gas money, so he probably just needed a little gas money. That's all. You know, you can't really blame him.
Just back there and checking out this one right here.
Tamika Prime, we're going to pray that you feel better, baby. But we still believing that God going to heal you. Yeah, preachers don't like to take gas money. I am on a roll today. I wasn't going nowhere. I was going to get y'all a good one. I had something good. Somebody said they was talking about him in church. And I look like I really am about to go milk a cow in a Dutch hat. Roll the Dutchie on the left-hand side, you know. He give her music, make them jump, jump, jump. He give her music, make them jump, 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 jump. He play it on the radio. Yeah, they go to the casino. I went to the casino before and pulled a lever. And I did. I pulled it. I was still saved. And I won $200. And my sister said, get off that thing. And I said, okay. I get off of it. But y'all want to go eat off this $200 I just made? Honey, I look past the Dutchie on the left-hand side. My hats is too big and I ain't got no hair. I do look like I'm finna go milk a Dutch cow. He give me music, make me jump, jump, jump. Y'all remember that little group out of England? Pass me Dutchie on the left-hand side. I love y'all. And done turned that hat to the side. Jimmy, I turned it all away. My husband Steve had his echo heart test just this morning waiting for, oh, Connie and Coward, I prayed from Rome that everything go well. Oh, somebody called. Did you just call?
No, ma'am.
I'm just playing with you. Let me tell y'all. They're going to sell. They're going to get them, though. They're going to pay. They're going to fix them. They're going to find something. They always do. They always do. They always do.
I don't know, but you see some fruit there on that door.
Is that for just that shiny or is it what?
No, that's just that shiny.
Oh.
I'm gonna call him and see if he wants to do. She said they found fruit, they didn't let her. This in the back and behind.
Yeah, they just going to pay out their pocket, I think. You bet you played, you didn't win it. I did, I won 200. Hey, Ro. I used Ro yesterday in Bible study. Hey, Ro James. I'm feeling good. If you want to know how I feel good. They ain't trying to find them because the insurance company ain't paying for it. They want to eat you up when they think they done found something in your house. bought I got that picture from my furniture store. That stuff come from my wholesale furniture. I told y'all I used to sell furniture, so I decorated their house. They got their island from me and everything. That's why I got it. It's fine. No, I ain't got no mask. What have you been about and found is wrong? They coming out tomorrow. The people to work on my stove coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, this has been going on since like January, February. Yeah. Alright.
Jimmy, I only paid $2.
Let me see what he's wanting to do.
Y'all done?
Alright, I just got off the phone with him. He's gonna give your daughter a call.
Okay.
Just basically what we seen and come up with like a price and basically
Go from there?
go from there.
Okay.
And if she agrees to it, then we'll be back to do the demo and everything, and we'll be in and out here in a day, and then the equipment we leave will stay for 3 days
Okay.
to try everything, and then it'll be ready to be put back.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
you are welcome. Thank you.
Now I can go home. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for spending my lunch break with me. We got Bible study at 4:30. I'm going to print off some documents. Oh, yeah. I gave them this, too. I'm good to my kids. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, Mama. Bye, girl. Get off my line. Whew, honey. If I can get in the car. Where in the Bible? Okay, I'll find it for you in Bible study, Carol, because he straight said it. Let me get it for you. Let me Google it. Hold on, Carol. I'm going to give it to you. Because I know y'all thought I was kidding, but he did say that. Hold on. It was doing his, right before he departed here. Let me look it up. This is how you can look stuff up. Where in the Bible did Jesus tell the disciples that he would not be able to smoke flat with them until he got back? Hold on. They put flat. Let me go change it. It's flat. With an X. Okay, it's in Matthew 12 and 20. The prophecy was that Jesus would not extinguish or a struggling fire of those who needed him. So basically, he just used the phrase of not smoking the flax. And smoking flax shall be not quenched. Matthew 20 says, a bruised reed shall he not break, and smoking flax shall he not quench, till he sets forth judgment unto victory. Matthew 12 and 20. So basically, he just said it. Yes, he did. Nah, he said, a bruised reed shall he not break, and smoking flax, FLAX, shall he not quench, till he sends forth his judgment. What? You making stripper money at the Blue Flag? Go ahead, Kelby. Run the polls up. Yeah, that's what it say now. But now, flax is not marijuana, okay? So get that right. He didn't say he was gonna smoke marijuana. I put flaxseed in my drink that I drink, and flaxseed cleanses your body. Yeah, they bought a place together. They needed to live together. My kids need to make it together. So before you go tell it, I didn't say he was smoking no weed. You found it? Yeah, I found it. I was not kidding, Willie. I wasn't kidding. He said no fly. He wasn't going until he returned for judgment of the world. He wouldn't be able to do it. But he would. Is that, see, we misabuse stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with marijuana. It's got its purposes. People with cataracts need it. People in pain need it. I just read Vicky Lott. That was not Samuel. I'm not gonna do it. That wasn't Solomon. Yeah, flaxseed. Yeah. I use flaxseed in my food. I use it in it. I make this shake where I use spinach and blueberries and a banana. I use raw stevia. I use water. I use flaxseed. I make that. And some people really do need it. No, it's not tobacco. Weed ain't tobacco. Tobacco is tobacco. Weed is not tobacco. That's why they give them to you for health reasons. You got flaxseed oil. I put it in my smoothies. You got all that. And ain't nothing wrong with questioning stuff. I use it for a lot of stuff too. Yeah. I'm the CBS version. Okay. CSB. Yeah. He was referring to smoking like a cigarette. No, he wasn't referring to smoking a cigarette. Again, that's not like that. I know it was putting out the flame, but he said it. See, y'all, it's just hard. Nobody mentioned no cigarette. First of all, y'all got to understand, a weed is not cigarettes. Weed help people that's got cancer. And if you are told by the doctor, they gave my auntie weed because she had cancer. It helped her with her pains. It helped relax her. I mean, y'all talking about tobacco. Weed ain't tobacco. Weed is a herb. Never mind, let's just drop the subject because y'all done turned it into a whole cigarette. Y'all done turned it into Black and Milds and some Camel cigarettes. Just let it go. Weed is a herb. Man, and y'all don't want to leave the H off. Weed is a herb. See there? Cindy said, I always sell peanut butter with flax and chia seeds. I use flax seeds all the time. They are actually good for you. That's one translation say he won't smoke. But I ain't never said they were cigarettes now. Yeah, marijuana is natural. Lord, what is next? What they say, the municipal purposes or something like that? I don't know, y'all. The point I was making is that I'm not giving up my friend for no church person. Because church people will break your heart. And with that being said, how many people I got on here? Because I'm finna get off of him. I gotta go home and get ready for Bible study. I gotta go get my baby in case she ride the bus. She ain't supposed to ride the bus today, but she, knowing Avery, she'll ride the bus. Okay, municipal purposes. Thank you. Municipal purposes. So I got to say things right dealing with Willie and Jermaine because they'll write me in their book if she didn't get it right. But again, listen, if you go to church because you want to, and don't go to church for people. Go to church because you're ready to make a change in your life and learn who God is. Do not fall in love with the pastor and the first lady and the members. Because if they backslid and they fall, you gonna fall. So many falling by the wayside. Say, Lord, help me to stand. Bible study is going to be at 4:30 today. If you want to come back over there. So, listen. It's very important that y'all understand this. You don't go for nobody but you. Okay? In Him, do you move and you breathe and you have your being. You don't go for nobody else. That's why you getting messed up now. And I know how church hurt feel. Honey, I done experienced it on more than one occasion. How much faith I got in church people? Honey, none. But I have a whole lot in Jesus. And what a friend I have in Him. How many friends I got with church people? None. Because if you know God ain't really delivered you, and I leave my pocketbook on that seat, and you steal from me, I pray God send a great cloud of witnesses. Because you ain't going to get it for free. You get what I'm saying? Capiche? So, the moral of this story is, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know you're going to have it your way or nothing at all. But I think you're moving too fast. So, just go to church because you want to. And you're expecting God to make a difference in your life. If you go for all of that other stuff, don't go to church. And most definitely don't come to mine. Now, these are your announcements. And this is your public service announcement. Please govern yourselves accordingly. Bible study will be today at 4:30. I'm finna go get in the Word of God. Because in the Word of God, I have an anchor. And it keeps me steadfast and unmovable and abiding. Now, Jermaine finds words that I say wrong. So who knows what I said wrong today? We know municipal was one. That's one down for him and Willie. I can't slip that often. And they will grab me real quick. So, our minds clear. See y'all later, alligators.